So hello everyone, so I am Genesis A. Padayo from the Bised English 3B. So right now we're gonna talk about the popular literature genres, especially the detective story fiction. This is a refer to the categorization of written works based on shared characteristic, convention, and themes. So there are two parts of it, the fiction and the non-fiction. For the fiction, here are some, we have say fantasy, romance, science fiction, mystery, thriller, and horror. For the non-fiction is the memoir, biography, and true crime. Within these broad categories, numerous subgenres exist such as historical fiction, literary fiction, and contemporary literature. Popular literature, often referred to as mass market or genre fiction, is literature intended for a broad audiences. It typically emphasizes storytelling, entertainment, accessibility rather than experimental style or literary depth. One of the most enduring, widely read genres in popular literature is detective fiction. So, what is detective fiction? It's a popular subgenre of crime fiction focuses on investigator solving a crime. A subgenre of crime fiction that revolves around the investigation of a mystery or often a murder. Now we're gonna talk about the few examples of the detective fiction. First is The Murders in the Rue Morgue. It's a short story by Edgar Allan Poe published in Graham's Magazine in 1841. It has been described as the first modern detective story. Poe referred to it as one of his tales of ratiocination. The main idea of the Murder in the Rue Morgue is the exercise of ingenuity in detecting a murder. Next, we have here the Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes is a fictional detective that first appeared in the story, a study in Scarlet by Arthur Conan Doyle in 1887. He is well known for his detective reasoning, observing, and even some early forensic science. Next is the Agatha Christie Great Detectives Poirot and Marple. Agatha Christie Great Detective Poirot and Marple is a Japanese anime television series that adapted several Agatha Christie stories about Hercule Poirot and Miss Marple. A new character named Mabel West, Miss Marple great niece, becomes Poirot's junior assistant. It is used to connect the two detectives. And we're gonna talk about the key elements of detective fiction. First one is the crime. The story usually begins with a crime that needs solving. This crime serves as the central mystery around which the narrative is structured. Also, the circumstances are often puzzling, designed to engage the reader's curiosity. The next one is the detective. The protagonist is often a detective, professional, or amateur, or a private. They are usually intelligent, observant, and logical. Famous example includes example earlier, the Sherlock Holmes, Hercule Poirot, and Miss Marple. Next is the suspect and red herrings. Multiple characters have motives, means, and opportunities, making them suspects. Red herrings are false clues meant to mislead the detective and the reader. The challenge is often separating the truth from the distraction. Next is the clues and evidence. The narrative includes both obvious and subtle clues. Clues are often scattered throughout, allowing an attentive reader to try solving the mystery. The fair play rule suggested readers should have a fair chance to solve it themselves. The next is the settings. Often closed or limited. Example is the country house, train, or small town, making it easier to manage suspects. The setting contributes the mood, and it can enhance the mystery. The next one is the investigation. The detective interviews suspects, examine evidence, and pieces together the mystery. The story typically follows a linear or procedural structure leading to the solution. For the next, the solution and revelation. The climax usually involves the detective gathering everyone and explaining the logic behind their deductions. The criminal is revealed and justice is often served. For the last, theme of justice. Most detective fiction upholds a sense of moral order. The wrongdoer is punished and peace is restored. However, some modern or noir subgenres may present a more ambitious and cynical views of justice. Next, why detective fiction is popular? Because it engages readers. The interactive nature of solving the mystery appeals to readers. Next is the escapism and suspense. Combines thrills with the comfort of resolution. Next was the moral structure. Often upholds justice and order. And also detective fiction is versatile. Can mix with romance, horror, science fictions, and more. Detective fiction is included in modern trends because it is both timeless and ever relevant. Detective fiction focuses on psychological depth and unreliable narrators. Also, it is often subject to podcast and TV adaptation. In conclusion, detective fiction as a vital part of popular literature continues to captivate readers with its blend of mystery, logic, and suspense. Rooted in the human's fascination with solving puzzles and seeking justice, the genre has evolved from the intellectual elegance of Sherlock Holmes to the gritty realism of modern crime solvers. Its adaptability to cultural shifts and its wide range of subgenres make it both timeless and ever relevant. Whether offering escapist entertainment or a mirror to society's darker sides, detective stories remain a compelling force in literature and popular media. It's the end of my report, so thank you guys for listening and goodbye.